So, buying a car with bad credit feels a lot like being stuck in a financial chokehold. You walk into a dealership, they run your credit, and suddenly the car that you came in to buy disappears from the conversation. And all they want to show you now are overpriced lemons with sky high interest rates. Does that sound familiar? But let me let you in on a secret. You don't need perfect credit to buy a car, you just need the right strategy. So, in this video, I'm going to show you the most effective, creative, and smart ways to buy a car, even if your credit is in the dumps. We're talking low down payment options, lender workarounds, in house financing traps, and a few loopholes that car dealers pray that you never figure out. So, whether you've been denied before and you're working with a repo on your record, or you're just trying to avoid a 24% interest rate, well, this video is absolutely something that you need to see before you sign anything, because by the end, you'll walk away with confidence, control, and a roadmap to getting the car you need without being financially wrecked in the process. So let's start with the ugly truth. Car dealerships love buyers with bad credit. I'll repeat that. Car dealers love buyers with bad credit. Now, it's not because they want to help you, it's because you're the most profitable customer that they'll see all day. They'll mark up the loan rates, they'll inflate the car prices, and they'll slap on warranties and extras that you didn't even ask for, all because they know you feel like you have no choice. But here's the deal, you do have choices, just not the ones they're going to tell you about. So if your credit score is under 600, don't just walk into a dealership blind. First, get your own financing lined up, or at least a pre approval from a credit union. You can even look at an online lender or even a bank that offers second chance auto loans. Now, that puts you in the driver's seat, literally and financially. So, before we go any further, I want to make one thing clear. You are not your credit score. You are someone who deserves a fair deal. And this video is about making sure that you actually get one. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. Most people with bad credit head straight to a dealership and they're hoping for mercy. But that's like swimming with sharks when there's a lifeboat that's only 5 feet away. And that lifeboat is your local credit union. Now, credit unions are non-profit, relationship-based lenders. They often have ways more flexible lending guidelines than the big banks. In fact, many credit unions offer auto loans to members with credit scores as low as 500, and the interest rates can be half of what a dealer would charge. Better yet, some let you apply for a pre approval with just a soft pull. So you're not taking another hit on your credit just to see your options. Now, if a credit union isn't available, turn your focus to online lenders. You've got people like Capital One Auto Navigator, Carvana, or Auto Credit Express. Now, these platforms specialize in buyers with credit challenges. Some even show you pre qualified offers without a hard inquiry, and they allow you to filter inventory by what you've already been approved for. Now, this shifts the power back into your hands. So instead of asking the dealership what you can afford, you're telling them what you're already approved for. So, my credit warriors, just before we take a deeper dive, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that helps your credit situation. And I promise it will help you and you will appreciate it. So buckle up and let's plunge a bit deeper. So now let's talk about in-house financing, also known as buy here, pay here. Now, this is where the dealership acts as the lender. You sign the paperwork, you make your payments directly to them, and they approve almost anyone. Sounds good, right? Well, here's the problem. You're often paying double or even triple the value of the car over the life of the loan. Now, the cars are usually older, they come with high mileage, and come with zero warranty or protection. And worst of all, many of those dealers don't report your on time payments to the credit bureaus. So you're not even building credit in the process. Now, if you go this route, do your homework. Ask, do you guys report to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian? Is there a prepayment penalty? Can I refinance after 6 months if my score improves? Now, if they can't answer those questions, just walk away. You're not just buying a car, you're signing a contract that can either build your financial life or sadly wreck it further. Now, let's get tactical. If your credit is rough, having a down payment, well, that changes everything. Even $500 can improve your approval odds, lower your interest rates, and reduce the amount of time that you're underwater on the loan. And if you've got an old car, even a beat up one, it might still be worth something as a trade in. Now, dealers love trade ins because they make money on them too. So use that to your advantage to knock down your loan amount and give yourself more leverage. Now, if all else fails, consider a co-signer. Now, I know it's not always ideal, but if you do have someone with decent credit who's willing to vouch for you, well, it can make the difference between a 24% loan and a 9% loan. But, and here's the but, just make sure you respect their risk and you have a strong repayment plan that you stick to religiously. Remember, your goal isn't just to get approved, it's to set yourself up to win after you drive off the lot. Now, here's the clever part that most people miss. Once you get the car, well, you're not stuck with that high interest rate forever. So if you make on-time payments for 6 to 12 months, your credit score will likely approve. And when it does, the good news is you can refinance the loan through a credit union or an online lender and cut your interest rate dramatically. Now, I've seen some clients go from 21% APR to under 9% just by refinancing 1 year later. Now, this can save you thousands of dollars, it can cut your monthly payment, and it can help you pay off the car faster. It's the financial reset that you didn't know you could give yourself. But that only works if you start smart, by picking a car that fits your budget, and by securing reasonable terms and staying disciplined with your payments. So here's the bottom line. Buying a car with less than perfect credit isn't impossible, it just takes smart moves and better information. Whatever you do, don't walk into the dealership unprepared. Get pre-approved, shop around, lean on credit unions, online lenders, down payments, trade-ins, and co-signers if needed. And when you do get the loan, make it work for you so you can refinance, rebuild, and reposition yourself financially. So if you found this helpful, drop a comment below with your credit score range and where you're at in the car buying journey. I'd love to respond personally and offer you more tips tailored to your situation. So guys, like this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next, because we're just getting started helping you build your best financial life. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Drive smart, my credit warriors, and have a great day.